and welcome to my channel. It's Sonia Verardo here from trenchcollection.com, fashion and beauty blog. My today's video is going to be a pregnancy update as I am leaving my second trimester. I just wanted to do a quick update on what's been going on and how was I feeling throughout my second trimester. And for the sake of this video, I actually put this super cute t-shirt that I got at Prenatal Outlet. I still need to share this haul with you. And look at what it says. And this is my bump, by the way, 27 weeks heading into 28 in a couple of days. So it says baby on board. I don't know, it's quite fun. And I bought it because it's super comfy. It's obviously maternity wear. So even if I'm just wearing it when I'm at home, you know, just chilling, it hugs my bump, so it feels nice. So basically I'm leaving my second trimester and I'm very nervous about that because that means I have like a couple of months left, 3 months left before the labor, and you know how much this scares me. My fear definitely did not go away. In the second trimester I was more calm and less anxious because I felt pretty good, you know, physically. Plus I did not have to do all sorts of exams, so I was pretty calm, you know, just doing my own thing, and the labor was still quite far away, so it was a really nice period. Obviously my bump started showing up like in 21st, 22nd week is when it started getting really noticeable. Like overnight I just woke up with a bump, so that was a bit unusual, but it did not really happen overnight. I actually did feel these changes, like my uterus expanding and my belly growing, and since like 18th or 19th week I started having these really weird, unusual pains in my I don't know how to explain it. Was it my uterus? It was like both sides of my belly, but lower belly, and it was sometimes even difficult to move my legs. At times it was kind of painful even to walk and to breathe. I addressed this issue. I spoke with the doctor that actually did ultrasound on me, and she told me that it's a normal thing because basically all your body is expanding, your ligaments and whatnot, they're all expanding, and especially when you are kind of skinny, like thin structure, you have better chances of feeling these pains, you know. So I was reassured, and in a couple of weeks these pains really went away. So it was just that period that my belly was getting bigger. So since 21st or 22nd week I did not have these pains anymore. I did not have any nausea, so that was nice. I was just quite calm and chilled actually throughout the whole second trimester. I started, you know, getting more in touch with my baby because I was definitely able to feel much more movements. So some other feelings started, you know, occurring in my head. Some unknown feelings because my first trimester I was very, you know, detached from the whole pregnancy situation, and I wasn't really realizing what was going on. I was like, am I really pregnant? What's going on? You know, it was just very, very confusing for me. How do I feel about it? I was constantly questioning myself, how do I feel about it? But in my second trimester I definitely connected way more with the baby. I need to tell you that I still don't really feel that warmth around my heart when I see other babies. I mean, when I see other kids around, I just don't really feel a connection to them. So I don't know, maybe it's just a normal thing for a person like me who was child-free by choice until 34 years of age. So yeah, I feel attachment to my baby because it's growing inside of me. I can feel my baby moving. We are in this together, you know. I'm like growing another human being, and I'm, you know, asking myself, how is this human being going to be? What's going to look like? Is it going to be similar to me or to my hubby and his character and personality and, you know, all these things? So yeah, it's quite exciting, but I'm still not attracted to other kids at all. I'm not even interested in chatting with other moms about their kids, you know. When I have to talk about kids, it kind of stresses me out, which is, I don't know. Yeah, I know it's quite weird, but now I am going to attend pre-labor courses here locally, so I'm going to meet a lot of moms to be who are like going through the same stage of pregnancy as I am, whose due date is in January more or less, so that's going to be quite an experience. But this course is coming up in my 3rd trimester, so I will update you on it as soon as I know more about it. I will let you know what did I learn and was it helpful, and yeah. I fear that my 3rd trimester is going to be way more stressful than my 2nd trimester, because now I'm getting bigger and bigger, and it might be more stressful to my body just because of the weight that I'll have to carry, and just because of the exams that I will have to do. You know, as the labor is approaching, I'm certainly going to need to do more exams, and plus I'm going to need to visit the hospital where I'm planning to give birth and all, and this is all going to be super stressful for me, and I'm going to feel so anxious because I already had a minor setback like past week when I went to visit my gynecologist, and she prescribed me a couple of tests that I need to do, and I was in such a bad mood like the whole day. I was like really struggling and trying to think of positive things and just live in the moment, yeah, I mean, she was adorable, if I can say so. She was really great. I declined to do one test that she proposed me, and I had my like strong reasons for it, but I still did not want to offend her and make her feel like I'm not respecting her, or that I think I know better than her, because obviously she spent years studying and just practicing medicine. So I did not want to come off as such a person who does not respect others, so I just told her, you know, my honest feelings, my honest opinions, and she really understood me. I was surprised. I was prepared for the worst, you know, but she really understood me, and she gave me some really nice tips. She even spent more time with me than she was supposed to. She gave me some really helpful tips, hopefully helpful, that will make me overcome my anxiety when it comes to blood test draws. So yeah, that was really nice of her. I really appreciate that. But when I returned home, I still wasn't feeling that well. It was just like a psychological thing. I was thinking about blood works and just possible complications that might occur in the future. Again, I was like concentrating on the future and what might happen instead of living in the moment. So yeah, I decided I am going to do my blood test soon, probably next week, and I am going to vlog that morning, but instead of my usual vlogs when I go to have blood tests, I'm always like complaining and talking about my anxiety. I'm actually going to try something different. I'm going to try and convince myself that I actually don't fear these blood tests, and that it's just like normal, regular thing that I'm going to do. It's going to be over in a quick second, and that you know, it's something that it needs to be done. It's something that I can definitely do. So even though I might not feel that way, I will need to repeat that to myself and to you guys, because you're going to be my therapist that morning. Yeah, I'm going to have my glucose checked, and I'm also going to have my thyroid checked, thyroid levels, and also cytomegalovirus anti-corpse. Yeah, I mean, those are all listed in my exam, so those 3 things I need to do in case I have high glucose even after all this dieting that I've done. I mean, not dieting, but eating really healthy and trying to stay away from sugar and processed sugar. Then I'm going to have to do glucose test, which is a test that I've been declining to do for several months, and I've been just, you know, adopting this sugar-free diet. I mean, yeah, so anyway, I know that iron levels, I will need to check iron levels at some point as well, but now I am actually preparing myself. I'm juicing spinach, 2 apples and lemon, so hopefully this is going to boost my iron levels. Plus in this pregnancy I've been eating a lot more red meat than usual. I wasn't ever really a fan of red meat, meat for that matter, but especially not red meat. But in this pregnancy I really felt my body craving for red meat, so I was eating it like crazy. I mean, really often, which is something unusual for me, but it's just something that I wanted to do because I felt like doing that. Other than that, second trimester went really quickly, and partly because I was on my summer vacations, and it was amazing because I was able to move a lot. Like every day I was outside, we were walking and just swimming in the sea, and I've had more activities in my daily life. Now that we are heading in my 3rd trimester and winter is approaching, I'm kind of worried because I don't move that much, and the weather is really bad, and you just feel like you want to sleep and you don't really want to do much, so I fear that I might develop some problems, but no, let's just focus to right now. So that was basically my 2nd trimester. I don't really have anything that I can point out except for those initial pains when my belly was expanding. I've had no troubles with sleep. I'm sleeping well. When I eat food, this is what I noticed, I need to eat small portions more times a day, because if I eat just regular portions, I feel like I don't have any space to digest my food. So that's one thing I noticed since my belly got bigger. I really don't have space for my food, so I need to eat small portions. Also, I need to eat because if I feel hungry, I feel super weak, so I really need to eat. I never overeat. I don't eat more than I used to eat when I wasn't pregnant, but I just need my regular meals. I cannot like starve until the late in the afternoon and then eat lunch, or you know, just grab a quick snack, especially now that I cannot grab a quick snack because of this glucose issue. So that's been another thing throughout my 2nd trimester. I try to eat really healthy, not only red meat that I was craving, but also a lot of vegetables, a lot of fibers, natural yogurt, and I did not have any digestion problems. Luckily, I did not have acid reflux, constipation, all these things, not yet, luckily. So just physically I was doing well. Emotionally also more upbeat, more optimistic, but I did have some setbacks, and I'm just, you know, struggling with them. So yeah, I fear that they will come again and haunt me. I just feel like I put all my fears behind a glass doors, and I can see all my fears there. I just don't feel them yet so strongly overcoming me, but I just fear that these glass doors or glass window might break and all these fears might jump on me again. I know that I have to embrace, you know, whatever nature, life, luck is going to bring me when it comes to labor. I know that I have to be flexible. I pray that I can have natural childbirth, even though I have to experience that pain. I pray that I can do it naturally, but I know that when you are in this position that you're basically risking your life because, you know, you need to deliver the baby, and you want to deliver a healthy baby, and you want to stay healthy, you're basically in the hands of doctors, in the hands of medicine, and the hands of God, Mother Nature, life, I don't know. So I know that it does not all depend on me, and I know that I have to embrace it, but I am the type of person who likes to have control of my life, and it's just very hard for me to let myself go with the flow. It's just like impossible. That's why I'm so anxious when I think about certain things that might happen, or, you know, certain situations. Another thing that I'm noticing now at the end of my second trimester, especially in the couple of last days, I've been short of breath, and I don't feel that my belly is so huge, but I've been short of breath, especially when I'm walking, I'm fine, but when I arrive to a certain place where I was walking to, I feel like I need to take really deep breaths. I feel like I'm short of breath, I'm out of breath, and I feel this like weakness overcoming me, and also I feel weakness in my legs. So I hope this will pass as well. I mean, I'm not tired, I sleep well. Yeah, so I hope this will pass. Maybe it's iron levels, so I will have to check those too, but maybe it's just, you know, the weight, because my body is very, you know, thin. Maybe it's just my body having to adjust to, you know, the weight, the additional weight that it gained from the belly, because I did not gain any weight in other parts of my body. I don't have stretch marks yet, and I will do a video on my pregnancy body care routine and recommend you some products that I've been using since my first trimester, and I really hope those, you know, helped me. I am still taking those same supplements that I showed you in one of my pregnancy updates, and when it comes to sleeping, I've been using this pillow here. That's been very helpful actually. You can see how it's made, and basically you can put it like at your side, so your belly is more comfortable. You can even put it behind your back or between your legs, just, you know, whatever makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. And other than that, I didn't really get a lot of new pregnancy items, just a couple of clothing items that I still need to show you. And we did get like a changing table slash closet, whatever you want to call it, for the baby. Yeah, we did get a couple of bits here and there, clothes wise, but we still need to get a lot of things, and yeah, that's all I guess for the third trimester, so it's going to be pretty hectic. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was you know, interesting and helpful in case you are also in your second trimester, or you're entering your second trimester. We can like compare our experiences, and let me know if you had any of these symptoms. How are you feeling? How did you feel in your second trimester? And yeah, I'm looking forward to updating you on prenatal course and on, you know, just my third trimester. How is everything going? I will definitely be vlogging for you guys, because I know you enjoy watching these pregnancy updates.